Okay, so I'm in this live. Unannounced. If someone comes, then someone comes. Get some. दोनों हरामी दोस्त. Someone's here. Oh my god, who is this? Talk to me. Who do we have? Hello, hello, hello. Who is here? Oh no. You left. It would be very funny, right? Okay, so let's do streams, like actual stream. How do I? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? What the fuck is a encoder? Oh, okay. Where is encoder? Hey, hi. Who is it? Let's talk. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Please just say yes or no and then leave. I need to know if my voice, if you can hear my voice. Hello, hello. Come. Yay, Hamna! कैसी हो? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How did you even? Wow, यार. हाँ मैं यहाँ हूँ. I was just checking something. Uh, did you want me to speak to you? I'm great. Did you want me to speak to you? कल कुछ था? Did I say that I'm going to answer the question later if you wanted to ask something? I really wish, on YouTube as well, you could come live and then we can talk. Um, but I don't think it's possible. मुझे नहीं याद. Please याद दिलाओ. What's the question? Also, where are you from? Waiting for you to say something and then I'll give you some इंटरेस्टिंग मैंने ये पूछा था आपसे कि अगर कोई लड़का किसी लड़की में कुछ इश्यूज देख के जैसे पैनिक अटैक्स और बाइपोलरिज्म्स ईटीसी तो अवॉइड क्यों करते हैं लड़के इजी आई मीन इजंट इट ऑब्वियस वो डर जाते हैं लड़के बोलते हैं कि भाई हमें मसले नहीं चाहिए हमें सुकून चाहिए यू आर फ्रॉम इटली यू आर स्टडीइंग इन इटली आई हैव अ कपल ऑफ फ्रेंड्स स्टडीइंग इन इटली राइट नाउ बहुत लोग गए हैं पाकिस्तान से So, yeah, I'll tell you a secret. With men, especially with boys, if you don't mind me asking, like, how old are you talking about? Like, ladke in their 20s, early 20s, late 20s, 30s? Yeah, generally. What they do is, they want वो लड़की जो उनको अच्छा महसूस कराए बेसिकली ये है और लड़कों को जो है दे नीड टू बी अप्रिशिएटेड दैट्स लिटरली ऑल दे वांट सही है सो कोई भी लड़का हो उसको ना इस तरह महसूस होगा ना कि यार मेरी जो बंदी है वो बहुत लाइक सपोर्ट करती है और मुझे ना अच्छा फील कराती है कि ओ माय गॉड ओ यू आर सो गुड जिस तरह एक बच्चा नहीं होता छोटा सा कि उसको बोलो कि ओह माय गॉड यू आर सो लाइक गुड वेरी गुड इस तरह से ना वो फीलिंग आती है कि ओ ओके शी सीज मी ओके यू आर 20 शी सीज मी एंड आई फील सीन so basically यही है girls also want that special treatment from boys and boys भी जो है not that कि oh my god तुम्हारी feelings या क्या नहीं उसको ये होता है कि मैंने जो काम किया उसकी अप्रिसिएशन है या नहीं है। लड़कों को जो है ना, इसी इसी तरह लाइक काम के उस पे और उसकी एबिलिटी पे, ओह माय गॉड यू आर लाइक दैट्स सो इम्प्रेसिव, उनको ना उस चीज से ना बहुत ईगो बूस्ट होता है या उनको ना फुलफिलमेंट मिलती है। तो व्हाट दे अवॉइड इज कंप्लेन्स कि ये क्यों नहीं किया, आप मेरे लिए ये क्यों नहीं करते हो, आप ऐसे क्यों नहीं हो। ये चीज जो है ना लड़कों को है ना बहुत तंग करती है। दैट्स लाइक लिटरली दे फील लाइक अ फकिंग फेलियर, लाइक लूजर फील करते हैं। सो दैट्स व्हाई दे अवॉइड दीज जहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं which probably they cannot like you know handle. So bipolarism, panic attacks, these are the problems where बहुत मुश्किल होता है for a guy to deal with it. You just have to endure pain through this. जैसे bipolarism में if the girl switches, सही है, hardly you can like fix the issue in that moment. ओल्डर गाइज अंडरस्टैंड कि अच्छा ये इसका जो है ना सीन है बाइपोलरिज्म का, तो उसको उस पीरियड से गुजरने दो। एंड ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज क्रिएट अ सेफ स्पेस जहाँ पे वो जो लड़की है वो सेफ फील करे, वो बहुत ऐसे फील करे कि लाइक ओ ओके, अगर मैं इस तरह से बिहेव करती हूँ तो ये बंदा समझता है और ही विल हैंडल इट, राइट। People in their younger 20s don't have that patience, don't have that education and like wisdom to understand that. तो उनको ये होता है कि यार कटाओ, क्यों मैं इतने मसले झेलूं जो मुझे, अगर प्यार भी है तो भी जो है बहुत मुश्किल है ये मेरे लिए, आई फील लाइक अ फकिंग लूजर। एंड देन probably the guys that you are in are avoidant guys. Yeah, you can study attachment styles, उसमें avoidant होते हैं लड़के जो भागते हैं, उनको ना झगड़े और कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स अच्छे नहीं लगते। मैं पार्ट टाइम जॉब करती हूँ लेकिन साथ स्टडीज फिर ज्वाइन करना चाहती हूँ। ओके सॉरी, नो वरीज। यू डू पार्ट टाइम जॉब इन व्हाट? हाँ वो मैं समझ गई हूँ, लेकिन अगर पहले ऐसे नहीं थी और बाद में ऐसे हो गई। अच्छा, सो यार आई फील कि ना पहले ऐसे नहीं थी, बाद में हो गई। ओ वी हैव समवन एल्स आल्सो। हाय, टेल मी हु यू आर एंड इफ आई नो यू लेट्स टॉक। आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट हमना के यू आर सेक्रेटरी, सेक्रेटरी ऑफ व्हाट? पहले ऐसी नहीं थी और बाद में हो गई। सो in the beginning you are not attached to a person, that's why you can you know see के ना वो इतना ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा, लेकिन maybe you have had a traumatic experience, उसके बाद you get panic attacks and bipolarism. So it's possible कि maybe you know uh, वो ये सोच रहा हो कि यार पहले तो ये ऐसी नहीं थी लेकिन इसका असल चेहरा एक्चुअली में ये है। और ये बहुत होता है, a lot of the girls don't show their इमोशनल साइड जब तक ना वो अटैच नहीं होती हैं। एंड उस सिलसिले में काफ़ी लोग जो हैं छोड़ के चले जाते हैं। सो यू नीड टू हैव समवन जिसको ना पहले से ही पता हो कि यू आर एक्चुअली लाइक दिस एंड इट्स ओके। लाइक इतनी डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, अगर खराब टाइम भी आता है तो सही भी आएगा। एंड द बेस्ट थिंग यू कैन डू इज टेल द गाय कि भाई जब मुझे ना इस तरह के फेजेस आते हैं ना तो तुम मुझे इस तरह डील किया करो। इससे बेस्ट एडवाइस और कोई नहीं हो सकती कि भाई जब मैं ऐसी होती हूँ ना तो मुझे ये चाहिए होता है, जब मैं गुस्से में होती हूँ, चीख रही हूँ, चिल्ला रही हूँ, तो मैं बस चाहती हूँ कि मुझे ना बस कोई पकड़ के झपी पा के और जो है ना बोले बस कुछ नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा, और मैं सही हो जाऊंगी। Something like that. So communicate with your guy and hopefully it will help you. Oh, cool. In a sports center, you're a secretary. Nice. I love sports. इटली में तो सीन ऑन होगा यार। I love fucking football. इटली में I like know all the um, Who is this other person? Can you chat with me, please? Can you tell me, like, hi, say hi? I want to know who it is. Rabia. How is. Hi. Hi, Rabia K. Have. Do we know each other? Where and how did you find me? Have you been. Arey, acha. What is up? I recognize your art. Yeah, so I came on here to do some work. While I'm doing some work, I also wanted to say, can I, if anybody wanted to ask questions, kal se, they can ask me. And because this is, very personal and intimate, so and I can like spend more time with you. Also, अच्छा 8 बार है तो उसने तुम लोग क्या ग्रुप पे बातें कर रहे हो यार Yeah, for you guys, yeah, sure, ask me the question. For you guys, I have something special, मेरे लिए, which is, okay, I'm going to show you some pictures which are going to be posted, कल, and you get to see it. How about that? All right. दरअसल मेरी एक फ्रेंड के साथ इस तरह का सीन हुआ है, तो वो बहुत उलझी हुई है और खुद की बुरी हालत बनाई हुई है। या या यू आप जो है ना उसकी दोस्त, आई होप के यू आर सपोर्टिंग हर, जिस तरह का भी सपोर्ट हो। और अगर इफ़ योर फ्रेंड इज़ रियली स्ट्रगलिंग, तो डू एज मच एज यू कैन, डोंट ओवर बर्डन योर सेल्फ। इस तरह नहीं कि आपकी भी हालत ख़राब हो जाए, क्योंकि समझ ही नहीं आ रही क्या हो रहा है। जस्ट लाइक बी के हाँ, आई एम देयर फॉर यू, एंड जिस टाइप का सपोर्ट चाहिए मिल जाएगा। ऑल्सो यू आर 20, ओके, तो देर इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ लाइफ अहेड ऑफ यू, एंड इट्स गोइंग टू गेट बेटर, इट्स गोइंग टू गेट बेटर, आई प्रॉमिस यू, सब सही हो जाएगा। How to focus on positivity and ignore negativity? That is a question that I um, often ask myself कि ज़्यादा लोग क्यों नहीं पूछते। यार, the thing about positivity is कि the thing that you are missing is positive examples. So in life, अगर आपके सामने लोग ऐसे हैं जो बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल है ऑन हाउ टू डील विद स्टफ, तो आपका माइंडसेट उनको देख के पॉजिटिव होता है। The before we get into how to focus on positivity, let's get into, okay, why do we get negative, uh, you know perspective negative क्यों होता है? It's because हम ना हर जगह नेगेटिव आउटकम्स देख रहे होते हैं कि लेट्स टेक मर्द, किसी लड़की का दुखाता है, तो वी आर ऑलवेज लाइक हाँ यार, मर्द होते ही ऐसे हैं। फिर से किसी दोस्त का दुखाया, ओफ यार, मर्द मर्द, ओ माय गॉड। फिर किसी, ओ वी हैव अनदर वन, थर्ड वन, हाय, वेलकम वेलकम। या सो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नेगेटिविटी, चला गया। Okay. So yeah, I struggle with staying positive. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine the worst possible outcome. So because probably you have not had positive outcomes and positive examples. So negative thoughts बहुत आती हैं, negative belief systems बहुत strong हो जाते हैं, आपका perspective ही negative होता है, and you are like, यार, this is not going to work out because most probably life may things have not worked out. So for that, again, I would say कि stick to people who are positive, stick to people who make you see the good parts of you. This is a very technical thing I'm saying, and it's a very advanced thing. Ke you see negativity outside because you are also seeing negativity inside you. Once you or someone else shows you the positive and good things about you, someone who makes you feel good about life, then you will see kind of your whole perspective will change from negative to positive. And there are a lot of friends of mine जो इस चीज से गुजरते हैं. आई टेल देम कि यार इतना आसान नहीं है कि बस यार पॉजिटिव सोचो. बहुत बहुत मुश्किल होता है. यू कैन नॉट हेल्प इट, एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. दैट्स व्हाई आई नेवर ऐसे जैसे यार क्या तुम बस पॉजिटिव सोचो. Yeah, I can imagine you're self-critical, um, because you haven't been taken care of, you haven't been loved like that, and must have been difficult. I am like I can tell. So yeah, just like someone on the live says, "Okay, you will get better." We have spoken with each other so many times, and I love some of the things you say, and your energy is great. Your ability to connect with me is so good. You are funny, and you are so thoughtful about things. You are such a good creative person. See, so many things I can like say tell you without even like having like a proper knowing each other. There's so many things that comes out in you that are positive and beautiful. So I just hope like that builds, and one day you go like, oh, I used to be so negative and इतना मुश्किल होता था, but now it's great, and now I see life is good and I am good in it. So yeah, I think the environment at home has a big impact. 100%. Especially in desi houses. भाई desi houses उफ इतने बुरे हैं. It's so frustrating. So frustrating यार, क्योंकि हर कोई सिर्फ ये बोल रहा होता है कि जैसा मैं चाहता हूँ वैसी जिंदगी गुजारो. ओ भाई, क्या करें. उफ, कमरे नहीं होते अपने लिए, कोई ऐसी जगह नहीं होती जहाँ पे अकेले होके बंदा ऐसे बैठ कर रोए कि यार क्या जिंदगी है ये यार. मैं क्यों पैदा हुआ हूँ. मैं क्यों पैदा हुई हूँ. मैं मतलब मतलब इनकी नौकर बनने के लिए पैदा हुई हूँ. ये इतना स्ट्रेस लेने के लिए पैदा हुई हूँ. मतलब किसी का गुस्सा मेरे ऊपर उतर रहा है. मेरी क्या गलती है. उफ, सर का दर्द. और कहीं जा भी नहीं सकते. तो बहुत 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 फर्क पड़ता है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट्स सो डिफिकल्ट कि इन 18 19 20 समटाइम्स फॉर वुमेन इट्स लाइक फकिंग इनसेन कि आप 30 साल के भी हो जाओ फिर भी वही घर के बड़े जो हैं आपको दबा के बैठे हैं, फिर घर के छोटे जो मर्द हैं वो आपको दबा रहे हैं, और इतना फिर बहुत इमोशनल होता हूँ मैं और गुस्सा आ रहा होता है. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I have good friends. Great, amazing, and Allah has been so kind to me. Oh my God, I think Allah blessed me like that because He knew I. Oh, so you are positive. I love that you're saying this. See, yeah, मेरे घर में यही हो रहा है. Yeah, yes, I can totally fucking relate. It's horrible. Just to survive in desi households is हमें award मिलना चाहिए. But we should remember always, Kena, tomorrow we are going to be the ones who are taking care of our children, and we should not be like that. सांस लेने की जो है ना स्पेस देनी होती है, और इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह ऐसे ही होगा. अच्छे होंगे हम. Yeah, so okay, you guys ready for my post? And show me, okay, do you like it? Ready? Three. Do you want to see? Yeah, रहने दो. Going to wait for your comment. Also, for a very long time, I didn't even realize how ungrateful I was. Yeah, only a few months I've had this realization that I'm very ungrateful. Okay, so I have a question for you. What changed? Try and think. And you're saying कि only a few months ago. What happened a few months ago? And what changed? What happened? So, which made you think like that? Which made you change? Okay, so the first picture is this. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh, can you? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then. Oh, इतना अच्छा नहीं आ रहा यार. हाँ. Thanks. Hi. यार, I wish I could show proper तरीके से, but it's not that. So I was very surprised, यार. कल रात को, like, people were really into the therapist stuff. Who knew I could be that? शुरू में तो you can never tell कि कौन है ये बहादुर ऐसी बातें कर सकता है. What changed was that I told you I'm a doctor and nephrology. What the fuck is nephrology? I think you told me, but I forgot. With expertise in care of kidneys. Ooh, interesting. And I deal with chronic illness, and it's extremely miserable. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, damn. Oh, okay. So what? Oh, yeah. So yeah, मुझे बताओ ना कि like you said कि it changed. Why did it change? How did you go from negative to like being positive? And then also, please tell me how can I improve my kidneys? I'm always I say working on self improvement now. So I'm like, how can I improve my gut health? How can I have a better like blood? It's hard to text. I am so sorry. Is it more easier to be on क्या कहते हैं Instagram? Man, I gotta figure it out. Oh, cool. हम ना saying no यहाँ ठीक है. क्यों यहाँ ठीक है? कोई वजह? I think focusing on namaz is so important. Yeah, and then duas and my own research. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the time, um, yeah, true. Yeah, the thing with namaz is that basically आप ना communicate करते हो तो उससे आता है. I'll tell you something very like छोटी बात which is huge in terms of long term progress. So when we do dua, what we do is कि हम communicate करते हैं, हम कुछ बात करते हैं, कहते हैं. So literally just that little thing कि हमने कुछ कहा makes a huge difference. वो पता नहीं चलता शुरू शुरू में, लेकिन इफ यू कीप डूइंग इट ना, बार 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 बार, तो वो बाहर आता है और वो निकलता है। एंड दिस वर्क्स बिकॉज आप जब दिमाग में कोई चीज सोच रहे होते हो ना, तो वो स्पाइरल होता है। व्हेन यू ओवर थिंक, तो दिमाग में आपके इस तरह चीजें चलती हैं जिसमें देर इज नो बिगिनिंग, देर इज नो एंड, एक बस वो बीच में चल रहा होता है। इट्स लाइक अ ड्रीम, लाइक यू डोंट नो व्हेन अ ड्रीम स्टार्ट्स, या कब ड्रीम जो है कहाँ खत्म होगा या क्या। यूर जस्ट इन अ सिचुएशन एंड वहीं घूम रहे हो घूम रहे हो घूम रहे हो घूम रहे हो। तो व्हेन यू से इट आउट लाउड या आप लिखते हो, तो आप स्ट्रक्चर डालते हो उसमें, एंड देन यू से समथिंग, उसका स्टार्ट होता है, उसका एंड होता है। दैट लिटिल थिंग वर्क्स लाइक वंडर्स। एंड आप जब किसी से बात करते हो ना, तो भी यही चीज होती है। या अ कॉन्वर्जेशन, एग्जैक्टली। एंड सो yeah, it's weird that it works, but that's exactly what it is. And then the next step after that is to find someone who you can connect to, or a good conversation with a person is such a privilege, man. It's such a privilege. Essay, it's like amazing. Yeah, writing your duas. That's a really good, like, wow. I will use that. I'm gonna steal that and suggest, okay, nah, maybe if it works for you, then you should do that. Okay, what are you saying? Um, I realize that it's Allah's world and I'm not that special. Okay, that's you saying basically there's a bigger picture here and you are insignificant. That's pretty good. Like, you giving it away is amazing. But still, Allah gave me good health. Yes, with namaz, I used to deal with emotional numbness. Yeah. A good cry is such a therapeutic thing. Tell me about it, man. I wish I could have cried easily. It's really hard to come by. I only cry when Hamza decides to end the life. I force myself every day, yeah. ड्रीम्स जो हम देखते हैं रात को, ये कहाँ से आ रही होती हैं? जैसे मेरी कुछ ड्रीम्स की कोई मीनिंग नहीं। ओके, सो ड्रीम्स जो है ना, वो आपके होते हैं, समझे। द बेस्ट वे आई कैन टेल यू इज के जिस तरह फीलिंग्स के अल्फाज होते हैं, ड्रीम्स आर द विजुअल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ आवर फीलिंग्स। सो इफ यू मीट अ गाय एंड यू हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग्स फॉर द गाय, आप दिमाग में ना सोचना शुरू कर देते हो कि यार अगर उसने मुझे देखा तो मुझे कैसा महसूस होगा। अगर वो मुझे ठंड लग रही हो और वो मुझे अपनी जैकेट बनाए या कोई कुछ दे, तो मैं कैसा फील करूंगी। अगर मैं मरने वाली हूँ और वो मुझे बचाने आ जाए। तो बेसिकली ये जो इमेजेस है ना इन योर ड्रीम, दैट कम्स अप। Why is it so random? It's because when you are sleeping, your body is in a state which is different from when you are awake. ठीक है? So आप जब रेस्ट करते हो, सोते हो, उसके बाद आपका जो क्या कहते हैं, नर्वस सिस्टम होता है, जिस तरह का आपका नर्वस सिस्टम आपकी स्लीप में होता है, उसी तरह के ख्वाब आपको आते हैं। अगर आपका नर्वस सिस्टम इज इरेगुलर, तो आपको ख्वाब भी थोड़े से डरावने या इस तरह आएंगे जो स्ट्रेसफुल होंगे। एंड इफ यू आर वेरी वेल रेस्टेड, तो है ना, योर नर्वस सिस्टम विल सेंड सिग्नल्स टू योर फीलिंग्स एंड देन यू माइट get dreams which are blissful. It's very interesting. I think dreams are very interesting and fascinating. I love, like, exploring dreams. So yeah. I struggle with emotional irregularity. Yeah. Also for kidneys, drink a lot of water and do your labs every 6 months. So I do my labs every year, but if you're saying 6 months, so okay. And यार अच्छा, आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन. सो टीडीएस सिस्टम में मिनरल्स होते हैं वाटर में. Just because we drink a lot of water doesn't mean कि ना it's good water. तो what do you suggest कि water तो हो गया, उसके अलावा क्या? Also, I joined the gym. Yay! I fucking love when someone says I joined the gym. That's the best thing you can do. Yes, life changing. Absolutely. People ask me, can as a therapist, can you give us the best advice? And I'm like, nahi, I don't do advices. But if you're like forcing me, to phir my only advice is join the gym. Da, da, da. Even though now I have an exam and I've been eating like a pig, I don't go to the gym, but I still have plans to go back and work on myself. Love it. About gym, you don't have to go and have the best workout, say every time, but just be at the gym. Just get there. पहुंच जाओ बस. जाओ वहां पे जाके सो जाओ. थोड़ा सा हाथ पैर चला के एंड सो जाओ. Alize, hi. Alize, we are doing question and answers. We're doing some intense question and answers. If you have questions, throw them at me. We're talking about dreams. Acha, my many dreams are often where I'm falling into a deep place, yes, or I'm playing a game, or I'm in a scene from anime. Okay, cool. Maybe because I watch a lot of anime. Yeah, yeah, it's probably true. फॉलिंग वाला तो होता है बिकॉज वो फॉलिंग वाली फीलिंग आती है बिकॉज you feel vulnerable. You feel like you don't have enough support, and so you are like कि ओ मैं गिर तो नहीं जाऊंगी मैं यहाँ से. So that's your nervous system. It's telling you something. I want to tell you guys कि ना, if at any point if you feel like समझ नहीं आ रहा या मुश्किल है बहुत, तो you can ask me. I can try and talk to you a language which you can understand. I can't emphasize this enough. Lift weights or you'll suffer like, yeah, grandparents. Yeah, absolutely. Momo! Mo. तुम्हारे कितने नाम है यार? Momo, what is your actual name? Is your name Alize? Weights are the only thing which add density to your bones and would prevent bone disease. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, so personally, I started gym when I was 14 years old, and then I never stopped. Like, I wasn't that regular also, but कोई भी ऐसा साल नहीं था since 14 जब मैंने एक साल gym skip किया. So I would do like 3 months of exercise, फिर 6 months नहीं किए, फिर 3 4 months 6 months करता था, फिर 3 months नहीं करता था. Every year I used to do it except for COVID time, वो भी घर पे exercise हो जाती थी. But yeah, I'll come to that. But yeah, I think I also look very young because of that. I never stopped. I also think my life was very difficult in my teenage years, and I just got a lot of stress relief because I was in the gym every single day. Yeah. Oh, interesting question, Anna. I need advice on emotional irregularity. So, yeah, Rabia, किस type की irregularity? Like your emotions are ज़्यादा high या ज़्यादा low या क्या scene है? I would need like a little bit more explanation कि किस type की. Oh, we have 5 people. What the hell? Where are you coming from? Like, who do we have? Can people just say hi so I can tell what we are doing here? I am talking therapy with my peoples. Acha. Yeah, so I need little bit more. What's your irregularity like so I can talk about that? Do you think creating a device that can illustrate people's dream is a disaster or a blessing? I think it's a fucking cool blessing. Unhinged is here. Um Okay, so they fluctuate but mostly high. Yeah, okay. So, अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, Momo. Huh. Yeah, if you have irregularity, the best thing to do is to start exploring कि क्यों है ऐसा. And yeah, I would say कि ना questions पूछो. Why is it like this? What are your triggers? What are the times when it is not regular? What are the spaces where you think your emotions are irregular? What kind of people are you with जब emotions irregular होते हैं और जब irregular नहीं होते हैं? So it's like gathering a lot of data, understanding, and exploring yourself के oh यहाँ पे ये हुआ था, यहाँ पे ये हुआ था, and I was fine over here, but then I was not okay with this person when he said something like this. तब मेरा ऐसे irregular हुआ था. So a lot of like understanding कि कब क्या चीज होती है, and then building layers by going deep into it. कि जब मैं इस तरह feel करती हूँ, like my irregularity is very high, what are the thoughts in my head? What are the feelings? What do I feel in my body? कि chest pain हो रहा है या how does it feel? Does it feel heavy, piercing, chest pain? And so these questions will lead you to understanding of your irregularity. Irregularity, once you understand it, then you will be able to, regulate it by thinking about, oh, okay, so अगर मुझे ये इस तरह होता है, and then instead of fighting the other person, I try and focus on my breathing कि भाई whatever is happening ये जरूरी नहीं है, मेरा calm down होना जरूरी है. Wait, I am feeling very overwhelmed right now. मुझे एक सांस लेने दो, उसके बाद मैं बात करूंगी. Something like that. Say it slowly, 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 slowly. You can build on that. So I've given you a lot to think about. Start, but exploration से start करो. Okay, people are coming. What is actually happening? Have you seen like my? Did you see my story? Are you here because of my story Instagram se? Mom is asking, attach. What is the solution for attachment issues? There is no solution. You shouldn't be asking कि solution क्या है. So let me just like पहले Mahi is like अरे समझदार बातें हैं. Mahi, you're like 17. Did you say you shouldn't be here? It's 18 plus. Do you think creating a device that can illustrate people's dreams is a disaster or blessing? Absolutely blessing. Sorry, यार गलती से मुझे निकल गया. Blessing. I love technology. I love uh, progress. I think it's an absolutely fascinating thing. I am able to see my dreams. I will be like, oh my god, इतना सब कुछ पता चलेगा, and I think it's fucking cool. um, we might figure something out कि मेरे अंदर deep दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, because it's very difficult to tell क्या ना what do I actually want sometimes. It's very difficult to tell what I'm actually feeling sometimes. It's very difficult to tell who I am. Life is not simple, and maybe our illustration of the dreams might have some answers or some insight, which would be great. I'm here before the Insta. Yeah, Hamna is here before the Insta. I got you, girl. Okay. So ये हो गया. No, this is my sister's account. Okay. I told my girl again that you're lying. Okay, cool. What is the solution for attachment issues? So attachment issues जो है उसका solution कैसे बताऊं? Can you talk more about what kind of attachment issues? So then I can sort of, because यहाँ पे अभी attachment issues तो बहुत broad है. Can you like give me something थोड़ा सा specific so I can talk about it? It's always people at work that, okay, for Ravia, people at work that trigger you. Also, I have it because of poor healing from childhood. Okay, that that can, be better. And if I can go get over the OCD in that moment, the intrusive thoughts. Okay, cool. Yeah, now I have a more uh, क्या कहते हैं idea of what you're talking about. So if you think है ना childhood में healing नहीं हुई, so maybe taking therapy which focuses on your childhood trauma will benefit you. Maybe you have not had उस तरीके का holding and उस तरीके की soothing कि आप childhood की बात करो and someone understands कि oh my god you went through so much. Oh my god, I understand. Oh yes, ये होता है, and it feels like this, and you go like, oh my, I cannot believe that you're saying these things. I thought I was the only one and nobody understood me, but oh. So maybe that will help you. That's why I always say like seek professional help if you don't have people around you. Getting emotional, childhood trauma. Who hasn't been through stuff? Okay, more best है. I'm here before the Insta story हो गया. Hi, my girls. What the limerence के concept पे रोशनी डालें. I have to Google first के what is limerence. Limerence. State, mental state of being madly in love or intensely infatuated when reciprocation of the feeling is uncertain. Yeah, we were talking about that थोड़ी देर पहले कि I've taken therapy on and off. Yeah, did it help? How was your experience? I always ask my clients about their experience of therapy, and and that really helps. So, okay, limerence का concept पे क्या बोलूँ मैं? Like, what is your question? What do you want to know? Limerence होती है भाई, मुझे भी होती है, बहुत जोर से होती है. और it's very like intense and normal thing. I would like to know, Kena, what do you want to know about it? How do we get over it? When someone becomes a big part of your routine, but someday they decide to leave, so how do you keep up throughout without them? So, the best way I would say to deal with it, or let's not say deal with it, to process is ke be with your feelings, जो initial feelings होती हैं, no matter how hard they are, like दिल टूटा है, जिंदगी खत्म जैसी फीलिंग हो रही है, फील होने दो. Absolutely just give it all, like feel your worst in that moment, because that's really important. Do not stop yourself from feeling that, and be very authentic with your feelings in those initial days. जैसे लॉस होता है, like वैसा, because it is a loss. Someone leaves you, it's like a huge loss, especially if it's like achanak se. That's fucking terrible. And you just like uh, go through that pain. Do not avoid pain in the beginning. जो feel हो रहा है करो. If someone sees you, someone meets you and says कि नहीं कुछ नहीं होता है क्या, नहीं उस वक्त नहीं. Initial days में तो absolutely not. Just be with your feelings. It's the fucking worst. Your world has fallen apart. Let it fall apart. Absolutely, like मर जाओ उस टाइम पे, क्योंकि ऐसी फीलिंग आ रही होती है कि अब तो कुछ भी नहीं रहा, राइट. एंड देन जब आंसू खत्म हो जाए, और थक जाओ, उसके बाद you need to move into a direction where you need to collect yourself and then you talk about it. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is don't bottle it, don't suppress it, do not hold anything back. Like रिलीज करो, अल्फाज आ रहे हैं अल्फाज रिलीज करो, आंसू आ रहे हैं आंसू रिलीज करो, बॉडीली ऐसे movements release it, and then you will feel कि now you're empty, so all the feelings are बाहर गई and you're empty, and then you move on. मसला ये होता है कि it keeps coming back because you try to suppress it, you try to go like नहीं नहीं नहीं, maybe there will be a change, maybe फिर से आएगा, and sometimes the fucking asshole boys जो होते हैं वो वापस 2-3 दिन बाद रिप्लाई भी करते हैं, and then you're back to square one. Yeah, hugs. Yeah, also guys, this feeling, if you're feeling अच्छा ये तो मुझे नहीं दे रहे, किसी और को दे रहे हो यार, okay fine. If you're feeling like very overwhelmed, this here is soothing really works. Yeah, so when they text back या क्या after leaving you, उसके बाद you're back to square one, तब भी है ना, it's really difficult, but the entire point is can release and then recollect yourself. Hey, intense bro, intense talks. I'm getting to know you इतना like करीब से, this is like wow. Okay, yeah, I think about it really helps, but talking with the right person, yeah, भाई यही है, right person, right people. I haven't taken therapies that I don't want to admit the damage that asshole did to me. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It you bro, like therapy is not के जाऊंगी therapy में and people think कि therapy में जाके और खुशी खुशी बाहर निकलूंगी. Oh, I felt better about myself. No, absolutely not. Therapy sometimes will make you feel worse, and that's the work. You go and open up, you become vulnerable, and you see yourself as a loser. You can sometimes see yourself as the abuser. You sometimes see yourself as weak, and that's like, it sucks, but it's important. And I promise you, Kate, that's just the first part. Like realization होती है कि oh shit, ये हुआ मेरे साथ, मैं actually hurt हुआ हूँ, and I'm fucking pathetic. That's just the first part. And then comes the part where, all right, but it's okay. I still am. Okay, thank you. I still am, worthy. I'm a human being. I can be wrong and I can be a fucking loser sometimes. But then again, I am beautiful. Then again, I can do anything. Then again, I deserve all the love. And that part will, जितना ज़्यादा शुरू का part मुश्किल होगा, उतना ही ज़्यादा part second वाला अच्छा होगा. And that's why you just like keep at it, get like छोड़ो नहीं, consistent रहो. I promise you, like कभी भी therapy में जाओ ना, ये तो छोड़ ही दो कि मतलब 2 या 3 सेशन नहीं, fuck that, 12 sessions. 12 sessions में जो है ना, you will see different phases of your therapy के oh shit, I thought कि ना ये मेरी feeling कभी change नहीं होगी, but look at me today. Oh shit, I used to be like this, but look at me today. And I don't know how it works, but it's fucking magic. Da da da. What to do when you only feel like running back to them despite how wrong they did you? Yet they go. You want to run back because of all the good feelings, na? And it's a very normal thing to feel. Agar if you think you are not strong enough and you want to run back, then you message and stuff. Hi, Mahi, hi. And वो भी होता है, whenever your time comes, when you are ready to move on, then you move on. If you want to do stupid shit, I would say do it. If that's the strongest feeling. I mean, like, sometimes I feel like कि ना लोग बोलते हैं कि यार तुम अपनी बंदी मेरी है नहीं तो, लेकिन मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि ना क्यों करते हो जब वो तुम्हें इस तरह ट्रीट करती है. तो मैं बोलता हूँ कि यार पता नहीं यार, बस प्यार है तो मैं करता हूँ। अब वो क्या करती है, ये क्या मेरा जो रिलेशन है उसके हिसाब से आई डोंट थिंक ये बड़ी डील है। तुम्हें लग रहा होगा क्योंकि तुम्हारा वैसा रिलेशनशिप नहीं है। सो नो मैटर व्हाट यू से टू मी, I'll tell you कि yeah, I understand, I can empathize, मैं समझ सकता हूँ होता है ऐसे, and so I say it कि yes, but I also say it with this faith in you कि I also know कि ना things will change for you, things will eventually become better, and that's the whole point कि जब आप थोड़े से बड़े हो जाते हो तब आपको समझ आ जाती है जिंदगी में कि every single thing eventually turns out to be fine. You either learn from it or you get spoiled from it because things sometimes work out in your favor. And if you fail, अगर नहीं work out करता तो you learn something and you become someone who's a better version of yourself. But in the end, it will just, that's how life is. Life will figure it out for you, or you will just have to spend some time and then you'll be like, oh, okay, वो भी एक time था. I absolutely hated when my therapist told me you're not resilient, but she was right, and I hated her so much. But I did realize someone had to say it, and I'm working on it. Wow, man, that's so profound. Wow. I have a lot of respect for you for, saying that, because एक चीज मैं like always कहता हूँ कि अपने therapist को ना like बता दिया करो even the worst feeling कि if you're feeling like this, और वो थेरेपिस्ट के बारे में तो still like fucking say it. If your therapist is a decent therapist, you will be glad that you said that to your therapist. Hello. I think one is only able to move on when they stop asking themselves why that person did you so wrong, because you need to stop asking, okay, why would they do something like that when you wouldn't? Yeah. I would say, okay, so you are talking about वो एक चीज होती है क्या ना, रीजन. Someone did to me, I don't understand why I did everything, and still that person broke my heart. And why did it happen? Why didn't it happen? Yeah, a lot of the things happen to you not because of what you did. That's the unfortunate thing about life. Life is unfair. Life is not fair, and a lot of people are just going through their own lives, and they are hurting people not because they intend to, but because life happened to them and they ended up hurting you even if they don't want to. So let me just like say, okay, fuck boys होते हैं. Why are they fuck boys? Nobody asks you how and why did they become fuck boy. They just start the conversation के oh fuck boy है, क्यों हो तुम, ऐसे क्यों करते हो, why do you hurt other people. And कोई कितना भी बुरा हो तो उसका रीजन होता है. देयर इज अ रियली गुड सेइंग कि ऑल बिहेवियर मेक्स सेंस इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट. सो लेट्स जस्ट से कि ना, यू मी आई हैव हर्ट पीपल, एंड मैंने हर्ट किया. मैं उस तरीके से नहीं देखता हूँ कि ओ मैंने उसको हर्ट किया, मुझे उसको हर्ट करना था क्योंकि मेरा दिल चाह रहा था. बट एक वो हमेशा होता है कि यार मेरी जिंदगी में ये इतना चल रहा था, आई कुडंट हैव डन एनीथिंग एल्स, एंड उसको हर्ट हो रहा था. पर लाइक मैं कैसे करूं, लाइक इफ आई हैव अ गर्लफ्रेंड, सही है, एंड दिस friend of mine says that she has feelings for me, and I'm saying that yeah, but I can't like do anything about this. And she says that bhai, you're hurting my heart, you're rejecting me, and you are awful. How can you do that to me? And I'm like, yeah, or forget कि ना मेरी कोई girlfriend है, मेरी नहीं भी है, मैं single हूँ. But someone says कि ना I like you, and I'm like, dude, yeah, but I don't feel the same way. So is it fair for this other person to say कि you're not caring at all, you're not fucking like a good person, you're hurting me and stuff like that? So it's like हर किसी की अपनी स्टोरी होती है, अपनी वजह होती है, and people do awful stuff. I just believe कि ना everybody is a good human being, but कंडीशनिंग ऐसी होती है, सोसाइटी में प्रेशर ऐसे होते हैं जिसकी वजह से life is unfair and people do end up doing unfair stuff. But that's a very debatable issue because nobody is able to like. It's very subjective. Uh, da, da, da. It wasn't you. It was the hassle. You have better things and you're absolutely delightful person. That's why you're so easy to talk to and a girl's girl. Yep. With the absolute best humor. Yes. And you, Mai, I'm talking about you. You are such a dedicated and like absolute delight because you put so much effort. I will never forget this. You are literally like amazing. Like I can never go and ever think and oh my nahi आई या उसने कुछ किया नहीं. You are absolutely like on top. I'm like yeah, my is the best. Exactly. मेरा सवाल है कि why like put someone through like that? You keep on asking yourself कि boss मैंने आपको बोला क्या था? Boss मैंने आपको बोला क्या है? Why do you guys after making you feel inferior and wrong without any positive qualities? Why they come back? Oh, good question. Why do men come back? So men try to avoid feeling stuff. So yeah, they try to stay in the thoughts ज़्यादा. And what happens is कि आपको मैं मर्द का वो बताता हूँ कि जब एक मर्द कन्फ्रंटेशन हो रही होती है ना, चलो एक मर्द है जिसको वो लड़की ट्रिगर कर रही है एंड ही इज फीलिंग वेरी ट्रिगर्ड एंड नॉट कंफर्टेबल. उस वक्त इसका होता है कि यार आई वांट टू रन अवे, आई वांट टू अवॉइड दिस एंड आई डोंट वांट दिस, आई डोंट वांट टू डील विद दिस. सही है, क्योंकि उसका नर्वस सिस्टम irregular हो रहा होता है, तो ही इज लाइक रन अवे रन अवे रन अवे and this is not worth it and this is not what my life I want my life in I want in my life right now. And then what happens is कि then they take a space and then वो chill करना start हो जाते हैं, वो relax करना start हो जाते हैं. And then एक दो दिन वो ना easy हो जाते हैं और बोलते हैं ओ यार देखो कितना सुकून है, ओ यार देखो मुझे ना accountability के लिए कोई पूछ नहीं रहा है, ओ मजा आ रहा है. फिर वो होते हैं काम डाउन और फिर वो होते हैं बोर. अब उनको चाहिए कि जो अच्छी चीज मिल रही थी, अटेंशन मिल रही थी, पॉजिटिव रीइंफोर्समेंट मिल रही थी और एक केयर मिल रहा था, फिर वो उनको चीजें याद आना स्टार्ट हो जाती हैं. एंड देन दे गो लाइक अरे अब तो इतना फटाफटा जो है मैं कर लूंगा हैंडल, मैं देख लूंगा, तो फिर बात करते हैं और फिर दे स्टार्ट टॉकिंग लाइक नथिंग एवर हैपेंड. And then the circle repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And unfortunately, that's what happens. Also, because they are not very mature at heart. Yeah, men avoid not just taking accountability, men avoid a lot of things. As if nothing ever happened and they come back just when girl has finally felt better. Exactly. That's what I was saying too. Yeah, true. True. Very, very, very true. Nobody wants to face accountability because it requires a lot of vulnerability, and vulnerability is not easy, yaar. To say sorry, I was wrong, and I did this, which made you feel like this. नहीं होता बहुत लोगों से. Yeah. We are six people. Can you just say hi to me so I know who we have? We have two Mahis. We have a Rabia. We have a Hamna, and we have a Momo. Also, I think 20 minutes maybe will end. Hello. Um, have you have you been on the lives? Who are you? I would like to know. Anybody? आ गई तुम? यार मुझे दिखता नहीं है ना कौन कौन है, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा था कि बताओ कैसी हो, क्या बातें कर रही थी ग्रुप पे, क्या क्या हो रहा है? हाँ, देर इज अ माही, एक और भी माही है। अनहिंज्ड का नाम मरियम है। कैप्टन नेवी 8716, व्हाट्स योर नेम? ओह शिट डूड, माय दिमाग, इतना होशियार हूँ मैं। आई हैव बीन ट्रीटिंग यू एज माही द वो, नॉट योर गर्ली पॉप। रियली सॉरी। You want to move on? Hamza and I will help you move on. आप सीन जोनर बना बंद करो तो देखो ना। मोमो, सीन जोनर। मैं बस ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि मैं हूँ। डोंट हेट मी। कैंसिल भी करना। और फिर मोमो माहू, मोमो मेरी जान, क्या चाहती हो आप? माही, मैं आपको मोमो नहीं बुला रहा हूँ। इसको कैंसिल करूंगी मैं, कैंसिल जल्दी करो। मैं होना चाहता हूँ कैंसर, मैं बर्बाद होना चाहता हूँ। आई एम रेडी टू गेट हर्ट अगेन। यार इधर कोई ऑफिस देखता है? आई एम कलेक्टिंग पीपल हु वॉच द ऑफिस, हु आर हार्डकोर ऑफिस फैंस। I have been asking you questions consistently and you didn't even know I was here. इसलिए फॉलो नहीं करती हूँ मैं इंस्टा पे। क्या मसला क्या है मुझे आज बताओ तो। क्या मसला है तुम्हारा? तुम फॉलो और अनफॉलो करती हो, व्हाट? लेट्स कम्युनिकेट। लेट्स, आई एम हियर एंड यू आर हियर, लेट्स कम्युनिकेट। क्या चाहिए तुम्हें? Hmm? क्या चाहिए? Used to watch office. Momo आप Alicia बन गई, but like long ago. I am an Office fan, rewatching Arrested Development. Both are amazing shows, but I want like a hardcore Office fan. Oh, at least you thought that I was doing SRK. That's a win. Yes, I want you to follow me and have a love-hate relationship. Okay. Respect is earned, and so is your follow. Again, it's always sunny. I have not seen it. Should I watch it? Are we all single here? Like, anybody who has a man or woman? I think so. मैं कॉल क्यों नहीं उठाता? यार सच बताऊं या नहीं बताऊं? Such bold, such. It is one of its kind, really. It's unhinged, but also intelligent with social commentary. Interesting. Wicked Sunny.
न्यू जनवरी में बस अभी फ्री हुआ था, मैंने अभी आपका मैसेज देखा है, मैं आपको भेज रहा हूँ।
ओके।
कल आ रहे हो ना? फिर ऑन सीन है ना, आना है कराची यूनिवर्सिटी में फंक्शन 9 बजे तक का प्लान है हमारा, बट आ जाना।
अरे यार इतना दूर। Yeah, I know a person who's very nice and cuddly, but when she's angry, so we're talking about anger issues here. Yep, we have a lot of people with anger issues. उसका ना एंगर इशू जब हो तो boundaries, work on your boundaries. It's yeah, it's normal. Extreme anger जिसको होता है. Rabia was talking about the same thing. This is called emotional irregularity. के ना heightened emotions होते हैं. So in those times when she's very angry, so you need to protect yourself. You need to have a really strong sense of boundaries के अगर तुम चिल्ला रही हो उस वक्त या गालियां दे रही हो तो मैं बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. जब काम डाउन हो जाओ उसके बाद बात करेंगे. एंड देन just let it be. अगर बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है तो just like figure it out like um, but yeah, work on your boundaries around that person. I also want to ask about anger issues. Ask about anger issues. What do you do with someone who smashes things when they don't get their way? Yes, it's very dangerous around those people. Like I said, strong boundaries. जब लोग गुस्से में होते हैं तो चलो आपने देख लिया कि उन्होंने गुस्सा किया तो ये हो गया. उसके बाद आप बोलो कि यार देखो अब उस वक्त तो तुम्हें गुस्सा था लेकिन अभी नहीं है, अभी तुम अच्छी हो. मैं तुम्हें एक बात बता दूं कि अगर तुमने चीजें तोड़ना शुरू की मेरे सामने तो तुम भूल जाओ कि मैं कोई भी जो है ना बात सहूंगी या उसके बाद तुम्हारा जो है ये तो बहुत मतलब ऐसे लग रहा है थ्रेट हो रही है. उसके बाद आई विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट दैट. या स्ट्रॉन्ग बाउंड्रीज बेसिकली. या कड़वी बात है ना या हर्टफुल स्टफ. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि शी डजंट मीन इट. शी इज वेरी एंग्री सो दैट्स व्हाई शी इज सेइंग इट. ऐसे लोग जो होते हैं जिन उनका गुस्सा बहुत जल्दी गिर भी जाता है, जिनका बहुत जल्दी चढ़ता है. एंड या आई वुड से कि strong boundaries. Communicate boundaries very firmly and strongly. So आपको गुस्सा करने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको, लेकिन थोड़ा सख्त होके बोलना. So आप okay, imagine like that person who's very angry is like a little child. ठीक है, who's throwing tantrums because इतना जब गुस्सा irregularity होती है मतलब the person is not able to handle their emotions ना. So treat them like a child when their emotions are high because they are being like a child. And once they are fine, they become adults and then talk to them as adults. That will help you. But exactly मैं नहीं बता सकता कि ये बोलो या ये करो because that depends. It's very subjective. But good question. Have you ever had someone who is experienced? अच्छा wait. Unhinged Mariam. मैं सच ही बताता हूँ एक सेकंड. Do you think I have anger issues? I don't know you. I have never seen you have anger issues. हो सकता है, I don't know. what you have is good humor, which tells me that life has been difficult. That much I can say. Have you ever had someone who's experienced night terrors? Not a lot. I would say कि मैं खुद हूँ ऐसा. I can't remember anyone else who has had night terrors as much as I've had them, especially when I'm sick. जब मुझे flu होता है बहुत बुरा या fever होता है तब night terrors absolutely. I also sleepwalk. I talk in my sleep. Um, so yeah, I think no night terrors. Are there any telltale signs of avoidant attachment styles? Yes, there are, that you recognize before falling into the cycle. Yes. So an avoidant will be an avoidant when conflict happens. When you want to communicate and fight, the avoidant will try and be silent. They will say, okay, I need space, and they will not engage. Also, silent treatment तो हो गया और avoidant का होता है. Usually, avoidant people are like people pleasers also. They shut down and then they try to please people when normal हो जाती है हर चीज. Avoidants are also their love language is act of service. In fact, there's so much on avoidance, but avoidant में भी types होते हैं. And मैं former avoidant होके बता सकता हूँ कि uncertainty scares us. Used to scare me a lot. हाँ सच क्या था? ओ शिट मैं भूल गया. ओ सच बोलो आप कॉल क्यों नहीं उठाते? सच ये है कि मैं लाइव पे एक्टिंग करता हूँ and I am in my core a very different person in my personal life. I'm a very private person, and so that's why I don't entertain the calls. When I'm live, I am performing, and I love performing. I am born to perform, which is why you have also seen different phases of me, different शक्लें देखी हैं मेरी, energy देखी है. So that's the reason. That's the such. अच्छा, 10 minutes, and then we'll end this. यार अच्छा psychoanalysis ना करो 6 लोगों के सामने. Okay. Oh my God, I have had night terrors and they are literally the worst because I run and scream in my sleep. But so far, I have been unable to figure out what triggers it. Yeah, triggers maybe if it's a repeating terror, night terror. Maybe it's with someone who you feel very unsafe around. Maybe it's जैसे मुझे sickness में होता है. Maybe you're feeling it on certain days. Yeah, you are feeling it in a certain place. Yeah, you're feeling it at a certain time. Or if your name represents you. What do you mean? Are you more Bahadur when you're performative? Lord, this sounds like me. Am I more Bahadur when I'm performative? Nahi, I am Bahadur either way. Yeah, having a name like Bahadur has been so much for me. Like, I get asked every single day कि are you Bahadur, are you Bahadur? तो मेरी पूरी जिंदगी जो है मैंने ऐसे गुजारी है कि am I Bahadur, am I Bahadur? What kind of Bahadur am I? What does Bahadur mean? And I've also written a lot on my name, about my name. Um, am I being performative right now? Yes. The name Bahadur has been, I like my name. It's a good, Bunty is also मेरा जो है ना मुझे अच्छा लगता है नाम. It's a very good conversation starter. People are like, oh, Bunty, or oh, Bahadur. What a nice name. What an interesting name. Where's Bubbly? Some people go like, Bunty? तुम्हारा नाम बंटी है? और फिर मैं बोलता हूँ कि हाँ। और असली नाम क्या है? बहादुर। हाँ, बहादुर। ओ भाई, it's been nice. And am I Bahadur? For my definition of what is Bahadur changes. It has always changed. I have been Bahadur when I have faced trauma and abuse. I have been Bahadur when I have practiced patience and tolerance. I have been Bahadur when I have allowed myself to be vulnerable and weak in front of people. I have been Bahadur when I have been completely drowned in my emotions, and I have been Bahadur when I have been placed in a position where I have to show strength and power, and I have been Bahadur when I have been in a place where I have to help someone and be there for someone, even when I struggled myself. So yeah, are you being performative right now? I answer that. Do you think studying about psychology and that therapy diploma helped you understand yourself better? Yes, absolutely. And help you in general? Yeah, it changed my life. Being in therapy changed my life. I was single for 11 years of my life, and I thought I am not good enough to be someone's boyfriend, husband, and I don't think I will be able to love someone. Or I spent a decade just thinking कि बस single ही रहूँगा मैं, and then therapy happened to me. और in like शुरू में ही like year and a half, I was completely different. Now I am like I need so much love. I need to love someone. I need to have someone who loves me, and I need to be with someone because I see the value in it. So yeah, psychology and therapy helped. Since you make such a deep, since you make such deep speeches, in my opinion, this name represents you, and you are the Bahadur of emotions. In my opinion, that means the world to me. Yeah, that is like that right there is so special to me. You have no idea. My life is so beautiful because of that comment and you. Hi. Okay, guys. Oh, we have seven. Who's the seventh person? Can you just say hi before I go? I hope you had fun. If not fun, this was interesting. I hope you liked it. I'm just gonna go, but before I go, can I just hear from you guys anything? Bye. Love you. See you later. And I hope I answered some questions जो कल रह गए थे. है सुनो बाहर आ गया. Oh yeah, people are asking. Okay, Kia said no live. Oh, oh. Yeah, me too. Captain Navy, can you tell me your name so I can remember you? Okay. Yeah, people have been asking me no live, no live. I went live. Oh, Momo, hate love relationship, loving right now. Time से live add करो. I love how you talk to me sometimes. Wait, किधर हो live आओ. Nawal. Okay, Navy Nawal. I'll remember you. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye. Me too, Hamna, me too.